Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock on. Whenever you're ready. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Shaun, it's me. dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Shaun.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here!
Shaun, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this... You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am... your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in scientific curiosity, and the goal of perfection drove them ever. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. Plenty of that was available, of course.
Sure.
Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was I am their father. Through science.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset. It wasn't until I became director that I learned...
Right. After what I've seen, I pity the man.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you. I, for one, the Institute took advantage of Kellogg. Institute technology prolonged his... He never failed the Institute. I won't lie. It's no coincidence.
Sure.
What else can I...
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course.
Shaun, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have For many years, I never questioned whom. With old age comes regret. But what else can I say?
So you're in charge?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility of the Institute.
But, director?
I was the most qualified. I've lived my life within these walls. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. What? Just give. I know there's more. The Institute is on the verge of some... I've been a part of something. And now...
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. That is what I propose. The Institute can provide... You've been in the Commonwealth.
Right. I don't know what to do.
I realize that. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute. I simply ask that you give the Institute. We really do have human. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that you may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the... I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the elevator will return.